Hi, you all. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a color reading. Okay, the color is red. Be sure to go watch my other color readings. I have a playlist. So, yeah, a lot of you have been talking about the color red. Some of y'all could be thinking, because for me, I've been getting that the color red. I've been thinking that the color red is a black hole, but it's not a black hole. Okay, it's quite negative. I'm not gonna hold you. All right, but it's like scary, like the devil or like hell or something like that. But I'm not getting it's a black hole. I'm getting like it's how lithium, because I actually Spirit's been talk to me about lithium. Somebody also could be from Latin. Something about Latin could be significant here, not the game. Okay, but there's something about Latin here, and lithium, which is in batteries and stuff like that. When it reacts here, the heat, the fire turns red. Okay, so there's something about how there's a specific color to when something is hot. Okay. I also heard that the sun, no one really knows the color of the sun. Like even the astronomers, when they go up to outer space, they see white. Okay, the sun is white. So no one really knows the color of the sun unless we put infrared on. And so they said that the sun is actually green. And then they said also the sun is actually yellow, but they said, oh, it was yellow because they just maybe, it was just yellow. Okay, but no one knows actually the color of the sun. It would be quite phenomenal if the actual color of the sun was red. Okay, like that would be insane. Also, we don't know what things look out there. Okay, we don't know what shit looks like unless we go up close to outer space. So everything, all the colors, and all the colors that we are seeing is honestly infrared. Okay, so it'd be amazing. It'd be so interesting. And it explains a lot, like why the system or why our vibration and our frequency energy is the way it is. Okay, the sun was actually red, or the sun was actually green, like a green fucking sun. Like, that's like, okay, your organs is like purple. What the fuck? Like, it's kind of like it's trippy. Okay, kind of, because we've been brainwashed to being like, oh, the sun is actually yellow, but they said the sun is actually green. I saw this chick online. She was like, oh yeah, the sun is actually green. Don't really, you can do your own research and figure out what the actual color of the sun is, but from what we can see from our distance, it's white. Yeah, the moon is gray and white. So, anyways, so let's get into it. So let's see what this color red energy is about. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse here. So a decision has already been made. Ooh. About the world. That's the end of the read. That's the end of the reading. Over energy, we have the Five of Cups energy. In the collective, this color red energy, this is saying there was a decision that was being made, and now a decision that is already been made. And that's the end of that chapter. It's at the time of disappointment. Maybe somebody wanted something. There was some cheating, infidelity, disappointment. And Spirit said, okay, you're in this Five of Cups energy, but I'm telling you to turn the fuck around and see these other two cups here. And so now with the Two of Pentacles, someone turned around and they saw the other two fucking cups here. And now we got the World here. So now we're going to the Two of Cups energy. So it's going to be one-on-one engagement energy. You're going to see why I say when one door closes, the next door opens. You're going to see why that one is a vibrational match for you and not this one, because these other three was fucking around. You was really playing around. You was fucking around. That's like a Aristotle, Isaac Newton, it was racist back in those days. So how the fuck can you trust those calculations? Like, I'm sure the calculations is correct, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it was the frequency of the vibration around that energy it was racism. You know what I'm saying? So now that you live in a state where the energy is not racism and everything is diverse, then, you know what I'm saying? Now we're on the same page. You know what I'm saying? We're not playing around. We're all listening to each other's thoughts, mind, body, and soul energy. You know what I'm saying? This one is the vibrational match. The only reason why somebody didn't fit in or you didn't fit into this vibration and or frequency is because somebody was fucking around. That's what that situation is. Okay. Let's see. Let's get major arcana energy. We do have the world here, but let's see. That's like it for that deck. Yeah, so this is big. You know, whatever. The Pentacles energy is something physical, something tangible. So I don't know what this is relating to. The Five of Cups is a disappointment. So this could be in work, in career. This could be in lovers. Okay. The Two of Cups is usually indicative in the deck as two people who are on a romantic level. But they also said that it could be like, you know, seeing eye to eye. But for me, when I feel the Two of Cups energy, I feel like it's romantic. So something is a lot more intimate. Something's a lot more vulnerable, caring. It's not about friendship. It's about partnership. You know what I'm saying? On a two-way street, not a three-way street. There's no third parties here. Okay, somebody don't do the third parties. Okay, and if they do the third parties, then I'm fucking you in the swingers, and it's just like that. We have adversity here. Okay, so this is Chariot energy. This energy is moving like really fast. We have wisdom energy. So I feel like the energy is also saying for a Cancer, somebody's mother, to use their wisdom. Because the energy just got out of some situation where it was disappointing with the Five of Cups here. So the energy is telling you, collective, to be patient. Well, the energy is telling this energy to be patient. Their higher self is being told to be patient with you because you just got out of some situation. You made the decision and you decided to be done with that chapter. I'm being guided to get one more card here. For wisdom, like we have love coming out. This is somebody that has to wait for you to heal. In love, wait for you to, because I mean, you could have decided to leave a relationship here, or you decided to be done with the facts, the documents, or whatever it is here. And I'm seeing that there's another choice in love for you. Like, you know, this is somebody that has to wait. This could be a Leo for y'all here. Because Leos have to wait. And Leos, if you're here, this is perfect timing for you to meet your mate, or for you to be in a relationship. Perfect timing here. Over our energy, we have Gaia, the world energy. I'm hearing a perihelium and paralegal, something about that. That's more like looking up information, documents, resources, and stuff. Yeah, because this was like fake balance and solar dragon. This could be also about like, you see y'all all three was friends, but the sense of attraction was like the best friend or the brother, the sister, the cousin, or whatever it is here. It's like, fuck that. Since this is about love, let me see. So this red energy is focusing more on a new world order. Okay? We have release your ex here, confirmation. Over energy, stay optimistic about your love life. Gemini energy. Yeah, Gemini energy. Yeah, Gemini could be also in an ex-girlfriend, ex-partner energy. Or somebody is leaving their partner to go be with a Pisces, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio. A fixed zodiac sign. They're going to go be with somebody that's a fixed. Yeah, we have higher power. Higher power is like, yeah, I'm here. If y'all didn't see, if y'all not sensing, the higher power is here. We have message in the bottle. Yeah, the higher spirit is saying, I have a message for you. So this red energy means well. Like, not necessarily, like, I feel like there's something. You have not for you. This red energy is trying to come to you and it's saying that you're a fortune teller cookie and you're around a lot of chess pieces. So there's a choice in love. You're being guided. It sounds like a black hole that is, you know how we talk about black holes and they're like, oh, if we could use a black hole to get to A to B instead of just going straight through, you know, this is like a black hole that's saying like this message ain't for you. You go through the black hole and now you're on the other side. Over in energy we have co-create. Spirit is saying this co-creation or what somebody co-created is not for you. That's the Five of Cups energy. So you're going into a new chapter here. Let me see what this new chapter is about. I'm not supposed to be using these cards, but let me get a healing card from the Isis Oracle card. What's this new chapter about for the collective? Yeah, y'all don't probably know, but somebody cheating on you. Like, I feel like there's something that like y'all feel off about in y'all current relationship or y'all current situation, and it may not be cheating because I'm not really getting cheating, but I am tapping into a lot of like lower frequency energies. Okay, so something is not for you is what Spirit is saying. This new chapter that you're going to be into is divine light energy. I am an expression of love, and I shine like the sun. My inner light is my strength and my treasure. My intuition guides me to discover the wonder and goodness of who I am. So you guys are definitely closer to God, closer to a frequency, closer to a vibration. Okay, you're closer to a higher power now. Okay. Over our energy, we have inner work here. That makes sense. You're definitely closer to the sun. Like there's something about like all your chakras are in alignment now. Let me just see what you're doing. And it's not about a side chick or side dude energy, because when I see divine light, I see a side chick energy. Okay? Or see our side chick energy. So we have this card here. This is how you're looking. These two cards look very similar, right? They have that same like complementary energy. They got that energy. Excuse me. We have stay true and be in your power. You are you are a divine being with spiritual authority and freedom within. You do not need permission from anyone to be who you are and live your life as you so choose. This is your divine birthright. Guard it as the precious treasure that is. And remember that you are divine. You are a divine being, free to be you. Okay. So it sounds like this is. I feel it sounds like boundaries. You're gonna be upholding boundaries more. And telling people, certain people, places, and things that what's for you and what's not for you. And I have a feeling intuitively, on an intuitive level, that whatever you said no to is not going to take no for an answer. So you're going to have to continue saying no. You guys could be in a vibration and a frequency saying no already. Okay? We have entered the chamber of healing as an over energy. Okay, I don't want to use those cards, but I do want to see what's going on in love for y'all with this energy. Release your ex. Stay optimistic about your love life. You could be in a relationship here. Let me see what's going on with that. You have the Three of Swords in reverse here. This is still about the past. Over our energy, we have the Queen of Pentacles here. This is you. You guys are divine feminine. You guys are a Queen of Pentacles energy. And I'm seeing that you're healing. This has something to do with your past. This red energy has something to do with your past. Like how your past is... Let me get some more cards on that. Tell me more about this new chapter for the collective. We have the second house. Your beliefs, what you value, your resources. And we have Mercury. Communicate, analyze when you're supposed to be the aware. Hmm. Then we got Virgos behind that. Spirit wants you to be aware of what somebody's saying, what the situation is, rather than communicate it, analyze it, and letting your mind tell you how it is. Don't try to work a situation out. Be aware of the situation and somebody's morals and their values and their resources. This is about like change. Like if it's something about like their pockets. I feel like also this red energy, okay? I'm also getting like this is your friend but not your friend. Okay, because damn, hold on. Yeah, I'm seeing like something is your friend but they're not your friend. It's like a test. You're being tested. It's red energy, you're being tested, but I see that in the physical realm you're being tested. Okay? This is going to help you get a better view, okay, of what your situation is and why you're in this divine light and why you're so close to God, why you're so close to this higher frequency, okay? You may end up finding that there's a lot of things that's not for you. Tell me more about this love energy with the Queen of Pentacles energy. Yeah, so I'm seeing that you and this person are healing. And you guys are ending up, you know, like doing whatever y'all want to do for this relationship. You have Virgo energy as a full-time job, serving, do it a little at a time when it should be service to others. What is good for us, your work. That's why y'all healing so much when it comes to this love department, because y'all are doing a lot of y'all not wanting to clean. Y'all doing it because, you know, it's what's required rather than like doing things for the greater good. You know what I'm saying? Like make an investment towards a situation, you, the child, just person, rather than, you know, doing it because you have to do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of relationship y'all was in. Y'all are now going in a situation where y'all doing it because y'all want to do it. Make sure you do things for yourself. Make sure you want to do things for this person. Make sure you know what I'm saying? I want to get some tarot on this real quick. Okay, I'm going to use this. Five of Swords energy. Five of Cups air. Yeah, you see the situation. You're not going to try anymore. You're not trying anymore. Okay, you're not going to be trying to strategize or fix anything with the Five of Swords anymore. Okay, we have the Six of Rods energy. And yeah, I'm seeing that this person is, and other people are moving in this energy too. The Strength is in reverse here. There may be like, you know, there could be like questioning going on here. So with the Seven of Swords here, somebody is still trying to try some shit. Being sneaky, etc., here. Knight of Swords energy and the Hangman here. You could be yelling or, you know, being aggressive in this new frequency, this new chapter here, and no one's really doing anything. Okay? But somebody is doing something, because that means that you're out of placement here. If you feel like you're doing the right thing, but somebody, like, if you feel like the conversation is going right, but you feel like somebody's intentions or something's a little off here, then it's off. Okay, because you over here trying to help, and you don't need to be helping. You need to be aware. Because at the end of the day, didn't you just come from some shit? Then you just come from some bullshit. Like, listen to what somebody really is saying. That's like also you buying an item. You're like, oh, this item's gonna look nice in my house, but now you see that it don't look nice for your house, right? It don't look nice for your apartment, your house, or whatever it is. Yeah. So maybe that item is for a house, not an apartment. Maybe that item is for an apartment, not a house. And you would have been able to have your cake and eat it too, having the best of both worlds, if maybe people wasn't so cocky, if maybe people wasn't doing things because they wanted to do it. And maybe if people and situations would have been doing things because they wanted to do it, they just did it because, it was required. Could go in many different ways here. I'm not gonna hold you. Like it could go. At the end of the day, you're not standing for nothing. You're not gonna be sitting there and allowing people, places, and things to be moving the way that they moving. Okay, because if your mores and your values is different from mine, then it's different, and that's an endangerment for myself, for what I got going on. You just came from a situation where people was walking all over you and fucking with you. You can't be in the same room with people. You can't eat, breathe, and fuck with people that's in the same room. And they got cheating, infidelity, gaslighting. You cannot fuck with them. Look what just happened to you. And now that you are aware of that situation, you're like, I'm not going to stay here. I'm not going to stay here. I'm being mindful of people's intentions. Now I'm aware, like, it's not for me. It's not even about the details here. You're really like an oracle energy now. Like, it's not even like what if. It's like, okay, it's not for me. Things is working for me, not against me. Confirmation. Like, somebody should be working for you. Somebody should be talking to you for you. It should always be helping you out all the time. And vice versa. What's good for everybody. If you're good and I'm helping you out, then everybody's good. And this red energy is trying to kind of be like funny, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, oh, I know I'm helping you out, but I'm like, because they're telling you like the truth about a situation, but now you need to stand up to this new chapter, whether that's the red energy, whether that's this new chapter, whatever it is here, you need to stand up to them and be like, okay, I'm fully aware what's happening, but your values and my values is not the same. And I still feel like with this energy too, like if you was wrapped up in this vibration and this energy, wrapped up in this vibration and or this frequency, you're still gonna end up on top, because your vibration, your frequency, the way how you ended in the situation, you ended it on a different frequency. Okay, you ended on a different frequency, vibration, energy. Okay, it's not for me. You already said going towards this vibration and or frequency, it's not for me. So you're gonna go somewhere towards it's your tribe, to your 6 of Wands energy. Other people doing the same thing too. And I just see that you're in a situation where somebody's trying you, a situation's trying you. Over our energy, we have the Justice card. That's correct. This is what we're channeling. Someone's trying you. Something's trying you. You're a lot more cleaner. You're a lot more on top. You're a lot more sharper. And now you got a new boo. Now you got a new girl. Now you have somebody that in your life, romantic, or somebody coming towards you where they're doing things because they want to do things. For you, for the child, for themselves, for the people around them, okay? For themselves, even if y'all don't have children. We have never-ending story, to be fair. To be fair, it's always going to be something with this person. It's going to be always something with this situation. And you know what? That's it, okay? We have building blocks here. We have deep knowing. It's always going to be something. Like, that's so interesting. And it's like I said, it's not just you, it's somebody, it's other people. And if you have a lover in your life, yeah, that's what we're also going through too. Like there's like it's always gonna be something with that person. Like it's a lot of excuses. That person or that situation and or both has to stand up and they have to do that shit for themselves. Because at the end of the day, my mores, my values don't align to that. That's interesting. Let's get an exit card for this energy. Let's see. Let's see what comes out. Yeah, there's a lot of heartbreak over like a past relationship, a past situation. There's a lot of heartbreak, but you know, it is what it is. Like, you know, if people want to do things because they don't want to do it, then all right, that's why, you know, you're there. But if you do things because you want to do it, then they'll be more like in your frequency, in your vibration, in your energy, right? You have heart. These cards is all on the floor and it's so noisy. But yeah, I feel like this is a lesson because I feel like somebody laughing or they going in the next, they going in a different vibration, a different frequency. And they laughing like, oh, you smart. You know, you smart. You aware. You sharp. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I feel like, you know, they learned a lot from you in that moment. They learned a lot. Like something's clicking. You know, something's clicking. That's interesting. I feel like there's something, I feel like y'all moving. This is a chapter y'all going into, but then I feel like y'all gonna finish this chapter or y'all should finish this chapter fast. Because at the end of the day, it's like, like, that's, like, it's not even interesting. It's like, so you can't. Okay? You can't. Make sure y'all are like very like if y'all have to do something, stay at a job or stay with a person, make sure y'all are very like clear, like very sharp, like very, you put up boundaries, like hard boundaries, like, you know, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like suddenly all of a sudden like type situation, like make sure you always are on your P's and Q's with this person. I don't like this person because I feel like this person is like very like they don't got 10 fingers, you know, if you catch my drift. They don't got 10 fingers. Okay, they got like they're got fetishes, they're weird, they're like, you know, and like something's off about this person. And then on top of that, they don't like they got 10 fingers, but like because you got other people that's following after you, like there's something about like now there's like 10 fingers now, you know what I'm saying? Now something looks human. Okay, because with the energy, the vibration, the frequency that you was fucking with here, it's not human. It's like I'm hearing a paralegals, like something is weird. Okay, this red energy is not human, but it's shaping itself to be human. And I keep thinking about like how somebody's eyes is glowing as red. I don't know if you guys sense that in the collective, but there was definitely like a red reflection. And there was a video that I saw on YouTube and the red came in every time when somebody's lying. Okay, and I'm definitely getting something's lying. Not you. I'm definitely getting something's lying, like something, but then it's so bad, like you're not winning. Okay, not you, the energy is not winning. Okay, because it's shaping, it's conforming itself, it's showing themselves as human. Okay, so there's something about like it looking, and it's the color of red. You know the motherfuckers that be walking around and they be looking red? That's something that y'all need to pay attention to. Why do you look so red? It's not like a sunburn, but they come out looking red. Like, why are you so red? Because they come from that. They're not human. They're not supposed to be here. Okay, and sometimes, you know, sometimes people are born in weird and mysterious ways. Like, they think it's the right time and it's not the right time to have children or to go, you know, but that's okay. Okay, and I'm also getting like somebody did start with you because you didn't have the right items. You were like, maybe you went to school, maybe you went to a job and you wear certain sneakers or you wear certain clothes. You know, you may be like, well, I'm not a vibrational match for this energy. It's not that you're not a vibrational match for this energy. Your morals, your second house is not a vibrational match for them. Okay? Your beliefs, what you value, your resources. And now you're in a situation where you're like, it's not you. Okay? It's your second house. But I feel like you are fine. If you just stick to being in this uniform energy, you are fine. And it's not your clothes that's on a vibe. It's the second house. But anywho's, just yeah, there's something about like this person's becoming more human. They're becoming more grounded. Okay, this situation is becoming more grounded, and they're seeing that, you know, you're smoking gun and you just aim and they see smoke coming out and they're like, okay, all right, like yeah. That's insane. I feel like whatever this is, I'm just getting like, you ever seen Twilight? And you know that guy that can like pour like black smoke out of his hands? That's what I'm seeing, but I see it all in like red, but like shadow red, you know? And it's just coming all back in, and then I see somebody's fingertips coming together, and it's like, you know, 10 fingers. Okay, something is off. When you put boundaries, it's all about high. Okay, when you put boundaries, when you do all that extra stuff here, like that's when you could get somebody to look like exactly like you. You know what I'm saying? And you can see what's going on with that person. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all, because this new chapter, y'all gonna move out of this new chapter very quickly and start producing, start creating the things that you want to create. This is something that is considered hard, but make sure you get through it. Like, just get through it as smooth as possible. Be mutable and learn how to, like, you know, compromise and just get the fuck out, because this is not a good energy. That's not good. That's not cool people. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, to share. Look in the description box below. See that's all offer you. Check out my Instagram. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.